Hi everyone, I am Angela Cruz with Smokey Designs, and today we are talking about scattered PatternPly on 1/8 inch clear acrylic. But before we get to that, I want to clear up, I think, some issues with terminology in terms of just our patterns on clear acrylic in general before I get to that specific variety. So let me show you the differences in these and talk really quickly about their uses. So clear acrylic, we offer PatternPly on this in 3 different styles. Many patterns, but 3 different styles. The first style is transparent. So this can be found in your transparent, frosted, and metallic section on the website. These patterns are not very vivid on their own, but when they are illuminated from behind, such as in something like a sun catcher or maybe an ornament on a tree with the lights behind it, that's when they really shine. So you can see my hand through this pattern. These are the transparent. These products will always have the word transparent in the product name, and the product photo will always show us holding it up to the sky so you can see that light is coming through the sheet. So this is option number 1 on clear, and look at how good it matches with my whole look today. Here we go. So here's our spiderwebs on the clear, 1/8 inch clear in transparent. Another option on clear acrylic is what we call full coverage. And these patterns are found in the PatternPly Choose Your Core collection. These are on that same 1/8 inch clear, but instead of being transparent, they are opaque. So unless you see the word transparent in the product name, it will be opaque even if you order it on clear acrylic. So you can see here, this is clear acrylic. You can see both sides. It's 2-sided on clear, and it's your full coverage option. So this one's just opaque. Can't see my hand behind it. So that's option 2. So we have transparent, we have opaque. And the third option on the 1/8 inch clear acrylic is scattered. So here's an example of a scattered pattern. And you can see here that you have opaque pattern elements. You can't see through these colored squares on this checkerboard. They are actually opaque. You can see them from both sides. Both sides are colored. I'm going to show the matte side so that it's not as glossy with my ring light. But it's scattered on the surface. So whereas this, full coverage one is full coverage. It covers the entire sheet. You can't see any gaps. You could have ordered this. This one's on clear, obviously, like we're talking about, but you could have ordered this on one of our colored acrylic cores and engraved away, but you would not see that core through the image. The scattered patterns, you can actually see that core. And because this is on clear acrylic, you are seeing clear acrylic here. You could have just as easily ordered the same scattered pattern on the white core, and where you would see the clear acrylic here, you would instead see white acrylic. So scattered just means that the pattern itself, which is opaque, is scattered all over the surface, but you can see the raw core at the same time. I don't recommend scattered for engraved projects. It just doesn't work that well because you're just engraving raw acrylic here, which doesn't really have a whole lot of contrast when you're just engraving that. So I don't generally recommend the scattered PatternPly for engraving. What it's best suited for and most commonly used for are things like earrings, especially in this 1/8 inch thickness. 1/8 inch is what most of our customers are using for earrings, and the scattered patterns are extremely popular for that. And I have a couple examples here. You can see that some of the scattered patterns show more of the core, more of the clear in this case than others. So you can see there's some big gaps in this pattern. This is a larger pattern on the scattered, but some of the others are very, very tiny and really do not show a whole lot of the clear. You can see my hand behind it. But by far, the scattered patterns on the 1/8 inch clear acrylic are most popular for earrings. And I even brought, my personal jewelry box. Look at How classy I am, everyone. But this is what I keep in my closet to store all my PatternPly earrings in. So when I hear people ask me all the time, like, how durable is the PatternPly? Is it gonna get ruined? This is literally how I store my jewelry. And I clang and bang them against each other trying to find matched pairs. I know there's a better, there's a better way. We have invented better ways, but this is what I do. So you can see, here's my, here's the micro rainbow dots scattered on the 1/8 inch clear. Here's the rainbow floral scattered on 1/8 inch clear. I've got a bunch of them, but by far the scattered on 1/8 inch clear acrylic is best for earrings. Something very important to note: if you have a diode laser, you will not be able to cut these scattered patterns on the clear acrylic. You can order them scattered on like a black acrylic, for example, but you will not be able to cut any of these that I have in this video on the clear acrylic. You will see online, people will tell you, oh, if you paint the surface, or if you mask it, or if you put a piece of metal under it, it will cut. It's not gonna cut. It's not, and if you somehow get it to melt the acrylic, it's going to do just that. It's not gonna be a clean cut. So if you have a diode laser, steer clear. These scattered on clear will not work for you. You can order them scattered on other cores, but these are for the CO2 lasers only. So I hope I have cleared up any of the questions you may have had about scattered in particular, but also just what are the differences with the different ways that we offer patterns on clear acrylic. So hopefully that clears it up. Let me know in the comments if you still have any questions. Let us see the earrings that you've made with these, or if you've made something different, maybe an ornament backer, something like that, because it will certainly work for that. I'm just saying the earrings are most common, but you can certainly use it for other things like that. So let me see what you've made. Thank you all for watching, and make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you guys so much.